there was a man there, and, well, what was his name? Carlotti. He needed money for a dummy. He didn't have one. He took a little stone and he painted a little man's face on it. And he put some little clothing that he found from scraps. The crowd was absolutely convinced that this stone could talk. And my boy, when you make stones talk, you don't need $200 in your pocket, but you'll soon get it. Do you know what I drink? I don't get water pumped from the city. I can't afford it. I drink rainwater from the sky, which I collect in a small basin, which I then use to shave with. Now, I can give you advice, which is free, although many would pay for it, but since you're blood is free.
So you ready to go on? All right then. So you ready to go on? This way. So you ready to go on? Well, okay.
Do you think you need moving parts to make a puppet? You don't. Do you know the earliest ventriloquist dummies had no moving parts? Not even a head that turned.
The mouth didn't move?
The mouth did not move. Nothing. Some used to show their skill by just pointing the back of the head to the audience, not showing. But people were so convinced that that puppet was talking that it was a lie. That there was no doubt that that ventriloquist was gifted. Do you want to know about Tough? Do you want to know about Tough? I had cinder blocks thrown at me by giant millwrights in the Michigan minefields, or whatever they're called.
Marvin? Could you open from the inside? Sorry, I can't. I'm really enamored. I make it look like he's alive.
$200? Are you crazy? Why, $200 used to buy 3 cars. Of course, those were the 3 black cars. If you wanted a car that had a color to it, used to call it a non-black, then that would be the full 200. You see. Now, but you had no choice of the color. You just went in. You said, "I'll have a non-black." And they said, "Well, do you have the 200?" And you say, "Yes." And they said, "Well, let me see it." So then you would take it out of your pocket and you'd show them. They'd say, "Okay." But I do have a word of advice for you. In fact, I have several words of advice. I can't count them, but there are very many.
Let me tell you a little bit about what we do here. We make magic happen.
Now the lip. What is the lip? Am I too low?
A little bit, yeah.
Now the lip. What is the lip? The lip is your technique, the mouth movement, your muscular control. Now that's very important. Now some people, I'm really doing Skullman now. Of course, you know, in my heyday I had a chauffeur and all that, but now I'm quite poor. Which is why $200 is crazy, no matter how low I go. So, I feel like half of this is me low and you saying sit up.
Yeah, well, I'll have to make it work.
Reveal! Unlatch! Disengage you!
I want you, on every letter of the alphabet, to stand in the mirror and say the letter until you have filled 6 minutes of time. Does that sound grueling? Does that sound painful? You don't know pain. You don't know gruel. Because pain and gruel is what I grew up on, and that was by standing 3 hours a day in front of the mirror practicing my alphabet. The kids these days are swearing, they're talking about their their wee woms and their pee-poos and all the little poops and the pee. We don't want to hear about that. And all of their you know, connections with women. You know, the connecting place, and when the rod enters the hole. That is not the thing we want to hear. It's funny, but I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I was gonna go out on a date tonight. A date? Dummies can't go out on dates. Dummies are... Sorry. Oh, well, this girl didn't want to do that, I guess, after I told her all about how you know. So anyway, it didn't work out very well.
Ouch. Ow! This is gonna hurt if I keep on just grabbing that. See, I've already cut myself twice. There you go. Right back inside there. Well, I don't want this open.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really yelling, but so imagine I'm really yelling.
Are you going to do that now?
No, not now. I'll do it later.
And Mandy was also the name of my first puppet. When I was only 5 years old, I had a puppet that was made out of an old boot. Any more questions?
Recite the alphabet.
Why?
Please, indulge me.
A, B, C, D. What are you doing?
Can you do that again? Just maybe recite a few more letters.
Okay, sorry.
Do like the G or something.
Oh, okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What are you doing?
I'm drinking water.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, one more chance for Mr. Sam Burger. Guys, what do you think? Give him one more chance for Mr. Sam Burger. Yeah, Burger.
Someone threw an egg.
Guys, what do you say? One more chance for Mr. Sam Burger. One more chance for Mr. Sam Burger. Ladies and gentlemen, one more chance, Mr. Sam Burger. Oh my God.
Open.
Because I am a wise, wonderful wizard. Sometimes I do try wizardry on my own. I have a conical hat with stars and crescents, and a long robe, which is made of purple cloth. I also have a wand, which I've made out of a stick, with a glistening star attached to the end. Well, why we boys? I'm sorry, I'm losing it.